Right, and I'm here with Mark Talbot at the Leicester Comedy Festival 2011. So, Mark Talbot, what do you think of Leicester so far?
I like it. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like it. No, it's all right. I just had a gig. It was quite good. You were in the audience. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yes, it was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right.
I fucking hate Leicester. Oh, sorry, am I allowed to swear on this?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, okay. Yeah. I like the way you're wafting your big black wand at me, like with a big red tip on the end here. Like I want to. Leicester. I've enjoyed it. It's quite nice coming up actually to Leicester and doing a gig that's not in London, because actually what you find in London is audiences are so cynical to everything you say and do because they're sort of saturated in low end comedy. Although when I did get to Leicester, I was surprised with how many shows were on here, and it did make me think about, we could probably lose 75% of these shows. Mine's probably one of them as well. We could probably lose 75% of these shows, and then everyone would actually be able to enjoy the good stuff as opposed to the 75% of shit that is currently clogging up the Leicester Comedy Festival. I've got a strong affiliation with Leicester because my mum had an operation in the hospital around here, and part of my show is about that. So it's nice to be back here talking about cancer in Leicester. I mean, what more could I want to talk about? Actually, you know what? I actually came to Leicester in about 2002 with my very first ever girlfriend, who actually took my virginity. Don't work out how old I was when I lost it. But I actually came here when the Radio 1 used to do a road show in Victoria Park. You're too young to remember Radio 1. But Coldplay, a band from the past that you might have heard about.
Everyone hears of Coldplay.
Yeah, well, they're a band that used to be around. They're like the Beatles. And Chris Martin was on, and he climbed the stage, and he acted like a complete twat. That's my affiliation with Leicester, is my mum having an operation here and me doing me coming to a Chris Martin gig. So, yeah, in answer to your question, which was, are you enjoying Leicester? No, I'm just having flashbacks of a time my mum had cancer and Chris Martin pissed the fuck out of me.
So you've mentioned you gig a lot in London and roundabouts. So what do you think compared to like a London audience would react to your show compared to like tonight's show's reacted? I
think a London audience are just far more intelligent and just get the humour so much better. Do you know what I mean? No. I think the difference is that this audience and the London audience, they're the same, really. I suppose in London there's more people that know me because I do stuff on the scene. No one here tonight knew me apart from my future sister-in-law who was in the audience. But no, I don't think there's any difference. We're all human beings. We all judge comedy. Each individual judges comedy on its own merits based on their sensibilities towards comedy. And I think, some people they might enjoy my 14-minute routine about Auschwitz, and other people might not. There's no 14-minute routine about Auschwitz. I just like to point out.
So what did the in-laws think to your comedy routine then?
They just told me that I'm too cynical, which I find incredible. This coming from a man who actually is a massive racist as well. So, they said I'm too cynical. But I suppose they said it's a 50-year-old head on a 28-year-old body, and I said, well, if you look at the hairline, there is a 50-year-old head on.
It is actually an astonishing glimpse into my future, to be honest.
It is. It's an astonishing glimpse into all of our futures, mate. We're all destined for the Gail Porter look, as I like to call it.
So obviously, the Leicester Comedy Festival this year is 18. So what were you doing on your 18th birthday?
On my 18th birthday, I was removing cum from my... No. On my 18th birthday, I had tonsillitis, and we were about to go to Ibiza, like you did back in the 80s or 90s or whenever I was at school. We were about to go to Ibiza, but it was my 18th birthday before we were about to go. And I had tonsillitis and I was on antibiotics, and I thought I won't drink because I want it to get better so I can go to Ibiza. So on my 18th birthday, I was watching people puke in my back garden, finger their friends under my stairs, and watch my nan She looked like she was coming up with a pill or something. I don't know what she was doing, but watched my nan dancing on the dance floor with other 18-year-old friends of mine, whilst I stayed completely sober. And that probably has a lot to do with why I'm a complete alcoholic. You know?
So it's obviously your first time at the Leicester Comedy Festival. Will you be back next year? And what will you bring back to Leicester? Or what will you take from Leicester to London to show them our slightly northerner ways, but not too northern, because we're not that northern.
Well, you're northern.
I am.
Yeah. Fucking, what are you doing down here?
I've escaped.
How can you afford the heights of Leicester?
I'm from Barnsley.
Oh, you're from Barnsley.
Yeah.
Right. You a Barnsley fan?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. We played here last week. We had a little bit of a riot, so I was
Really?
quite proud.
Mate, I'm a big United fan. Chris Eagles. Can't get better than Chris Eagles. Well, you probably can, actually, if you look at any midfielder who currently plays for anyone not Barnsley. Anyway, we're kind of going off track here. Will I come back to Leicester? I can't. I've been barred. Yeah. And what will I take back to London from Leicester? I will take back to London this set of cutlery and little... I mean, it feels like I'm in London. Can you get a close-up on that? Who the fuck hangs a bucket of cutlery out? This is the most trendy fucking up its own arse place I've ever been to. And I'm from London. No, I'm not from London. I'm from somewhere in the mid. I'm actually from down the road in Peterborough. So whenever I say Peterborough, I always have to say I'm from Peterborough. Highest population of Polish people in the UK, Peterborough. Just a fact for your vodcast. I will take this. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not going to take them, but I am going to take this because it will be my reminder that the cream metal bucket, 13.8 centimetres from Tobbs Limited. And if you want to get in, actually, this is from London already. 0208 221 9700. I don't know if you want to get a close up on that. But that's actually from London already. So I will take this back to London. So that is what I'm doing. I'm taking this bucket back to London. And a lot of love from Leicester. Leicester's a lovely place. You're a lovely man. And someone laughing over there at the thought that you're a lovely man. Sorry, you're a rapist.
What can I say?
I'll be taking my...
I'm from the north.
I'll be taking my anal virginity back.
I'm from Yorkshire.
Myra Hindley was from Yorkshire. She was quite...
Well, our chat-up line, the Leeds chat-up line is getting me barrel of you've pulled. Fucking hell.
And that is why you're a virgin. Anyway.
Actually, funny story there.
Happy 18th birthday, Leicester Comedy Festival.